The Southern African Development Community SADC is home to over 290 million people from 15 member states. Its main goal is to promote sustainable and equitable economic growth and socio-economic development through efficient productive systems, deeper cooperations and integration, good governance, durable peace and security among its member states. All this is done through implementation of the Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan, RISDP. During 2015 and 16, the first year of implementation of the revised RISDP, the SADC Secretariat, executive arm of the SADC, made good progress in realizing SADC goals. The Costed Action Plan for the SADC Industrialization Strategy and Roadmap 2015 to 2063 has been developed and is awaiting approval. Studies have been conducted to identify value chains in the mineral sector and for manufacturing of medicines and health commodities for HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis and malaria. In terms of liberalizing trade in goods, 9 member states Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, Madagascar, Mauritius, Mozambique, South Africa, Swaziland, and Zambia have completed the implementation of Category C tariff phase down. The number of member states participating in the SADC Integrated Regional Electronic Settlement System SIRESS is now at 10. Progress has been made on the SADC Regional Development Fund, and the Project Preparation Development Facility is now fully operational with 3 approved projects. Under infrastructure support for regional integration in the area of ICT, 4 member states achieved the International Telecommunications Union analog switchover within deadline, and 4 other member states have confirmed that they will complete the migration process by the end of 2016. In energy, the region commissioned 1,864 megawatts in 2015 and plans to install 3,932 megawatts by the end of 2016. In transport, construction of the Mutiza-Nakala rail link was completed and train operation commenced in 2015. In order to expand the port's capacity, construction of a container terminal of artificial reclaimed land at Walvis Bay is at an advanced stage. In the water sector, pilot projects on integrated water resource management were completed and handed over to the benefiting communities in Botswana, Lesotho, Mozambique, and Namibia. In meteorology, through the SADC Climate Services Center, delivery of accurate, reliable early warning climate information products and services for socio-economic development continued. In the area of tourism, a regional sustainable tourism development strategy framework and action plan was developed, and visibility of tourism attractions enhanced through the work of Regional Tourism Organization of Southern Africa. On peace and security cooperation, the SADC mediation, conflict prevention, and preventive diplomacy structure became operational. The counter-terrorism strategy is in place and will enhance the capacity of member states to fight terrorism threats collectively. The newly adopted 2015 revised SADC principles and guidelines governing democratic elections were successfully utilized for the first time by the SADC electron observation missions deployed to member states that conducted elections. The evaluation of the SIPO2 was initiated, and the outcome of the evaluation is expected to guide the design of a future Southern African peace and security architecture. In the area of agriculture, food security, and natural resources, the Regional Agricultural Investment Plan has been prepared, and its implementation will contribute to the industrial development and market integration. A declaration of regional drought disaster was made, and a regional humanitarian appeal was launched by the chair of SADC in July 2016. And a response coordination team has been established to coordinate the region's response to the drought. In the area of climate change adaptation and mitigation, the Climate Smart Agriculture for Sustainable Use of Plant and Genetic Resources to mitigate negative effects of unreliable rain patterns was promoted. Under social and human development, a regional guideline aimed at providing common guidance and approach to member states in the recognition of learning and skills of individuals acquired through the different learning processes, both formal and informal, was developed. The Declaration on Youth Development and Empowerment and a Youth Employment Promotion Policy Framework and Implementation Plan were developed and approved. In terms of cross-cutting issues, under poverty reduction, a draft mechanism for engagement of regional stakeholders to participate in the SADC Regional Integration Agenda was developed. In combating of HIV and AIDS pandemic, a capacity-building initiative to facilitate domestication of approved regional minimum standards, including those on prevention of mother-to-child transmission, PMTCT, has been launched and is being implemented. In gender and development, the SADC Protocol on Gender and Development was reviewed and aligned to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The 10-year SADC Strategic Action Plan on combating trafficking in persons, especially women and children, was also reviewed. In science, technology, and innovation, 200 researchers and experts in the region were trained on technology transfer, research and innovation management, and intellectual property rights. In the area of private sector issues, concept notes for 6 priority areas: industrialization and regional value chains, trade facilitation and non-traffic barriers, skills and services, water, energy, and transport under the Savuti Declaration were developed. The SADC Statistical Yearbook 2014, which provides a wide selection of comparable and updated range of socio-economic regional statistics and indicators, was produced. Under institutional frameworks for coordination, monitoring, and evaluation, the SADC Platform for National Planning Entities is operational and will assist in the implementation of the revised RISDP. The monitoring and evaluation functions of the Secretariat have been strengthened through the establishment of an interim monitoring and evaluation unit. SADC continues to participate actively in key continental integration programs such as Continental Free Trade Area, CFTA, and the Programme for Infrastructure Development of Africa, PIDA, all of which contribute to the implementation of the AU Agenda 2063. In the area of development cooperation and resource mobilization, multilateral and bilateral partners have continued to contribute considerable resources to implement SADC programs and projects. In terms of good governance, various areas and processes at the SADC Secretariat are being strengthened to address challenges in planning and programming, monitoring, evaluation, and reporting, project management systems, limited financial and human resources. In conclusion, the Secretariat is fully committed to facilitate the implementation of the revised RISDP and Summit and Council decisions in order to improve the quality of life of people in the region. In 2016 and 2017, emphasis will be placed on accelerating the completion of the ongoing reforms, including the review of the Secretariat's organizational structure, in order to enable the Secretariat to enhance its efficiency and effectiveness. This will leave more room to focus on strengthening the think tank function of the Secretariat.